Okay, so I just started the game. This is a live game, and I've had crazy ping time tonight. Right now it's 200 something. But I've been playing 500 average per night. I played a game where it was over 700. Look at my video with the 700 millisecond ping, and you'll see crazy things where my tank teleports and the guns do all sorts of crazy things. Now, 200 is pretty good, so I might actually end up having a good game. So this is live. I'm not good at playing and talking at the same time. I tend to have crappy games. My performance goes down dramatically. I just had a really weird game where I was at the rear of one of the objectives, and I fired 4 shots at it from close range. 180 pen gun, and nothing penetrated, including hitting the heat vent. So that was really weird. So I'm just going to sit here and snipe. Okay, I think I'm not. I don't have 6th Sense because I'm no longer playing with 6th Sense on my tank, so I guess that was a dumb move. That's a noob. Forgot that you don't have 6th Sense move. I've been making poor choices with the tanks that I'm sniping. Now you want to shoot at the cap because you get more EXP. Don't worry about the guy who's going to kill you from behind. Get mega EXP. We'll do a fast turn here. You see that awesome driving? So he's on the cap, so I'm getting the EXP, the additional EXP of him being on the cap. So I did another handbrake turn. Now we'll get this bad boy. My ping time, I haven't been watching it because obviously I'm playing. You want your front armor. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I almost... Okay, so there's a trick that I talked about in my videos where you do triangular turns and you get behind people. That was an example of how I was getting behind him, doing the technique for triangular turns, which I will demonstrate at some point. I've never seen anybody do it before. It's a trick. Okay, it takes a little bit of time for me to get into a battle. I hit the X and see, I fucking hate this. This is what, see, my ping went up to 680, 900. So what happened was I hit the X key and it didn't engage the booster. So I hit it again and then it engaged it and then it turned it off. And it's like, this is the crap I got to deal with. And okay, so I was talking about, I'm sorry, I forgot what I was talking about. I'm just going to move on. So I haven't noticed that I have to leave the zone. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go after these bad boys. Oh, I think I was talking about doing the triangular turns. I'm going to try to pull it off. It's easier to do with a tracked tank, but it's a skill that I developed many years ago. I've never seen anybody else do it ever. Everybody says, I don't know how to play the game. I have a lot of unique strategies. If people watch my videos, they would have known a couple years ago, but they don't. So we're going to see if we can pull it off. I'm going to make an effort to do triangular turns in this game with a wheeled vehicle. We'll see if it works. And then everyone's going to copy me. Uh-oh, okay, I got a little bit of a problem here. I was not keeping an eye on where I was going. So, sorry, I was not heading in the direction to leave, and because I was chatting, I was not paying attention. Okay, so I had to get out of the zone and I didn't. I'm going to show you triangular turns. I'm going to make an effort to remember to do it in this game. And then Unikums will copy me, stat patterns and Unikums. They will, look at that. Does that look like what your game is supposed to be doing? Does that look like a normal game? Does that look normal? Oh, no. It's because you're running mods. You're running mods is the reason why. We should go. I wish I could show you my mod folder so you can see that there's absolutely nothing in it. Vehicle arrives in 0. Wow, that's going to be a long wait. Huh. Okay, so something's... Okay, I might be losing the game. Yeah, and My 49% win rate that everybody knows about is because of my gameplay. It's not because the game crashes. This one actually just disconnected the server. Okay, so it's not because they rebooted the server at 7 p.m. Right now, I'm in the Philippines. It's probably doesn't do anything, no effect. Hold on, let me see if I can. Oh, look at that. Oh, you know what? I probably lost my internet is what happened. I'm going to my desktop right now. I thought I was going to my desktop right now. Okay, so the internet is there. It is 1:52 a.m. is the official time. And I'm playing in the Philippines, so it is around 2 p.m. in New York. And if I were playing a game, I would have been dead when I got back in, and everybody would have said, but you have 49% win rate, so you're not a good player. You have bad stats. You don't do enough damage in the game. So I don't upload, obviously, videos where I get crappy performance. It's still 999, which means don't expect anything. Wow, I might really be stuck here. So one of the things that happens is you'll notice that none of my allies are on the minimap. Okay, so is it letting me connect in again? Okay, now it's letting me get back in the game. I'm going to pull in a light tank. We're going to do this because this is ideal. I hit battle, nothing happened. Okay, we're going to do, I hit the forward thing and you see it didn't move. You see, it hurts. It hurts. It really hurts. Well, obviously it was because I died. And now it's, God, come on. I didn't want it to turn like that. You don't know how to play. You don't know the mechanics of the game. So my last game, I don't know if I mentioned this already. I hit the rear of the objective like 5 times from close range, and none of the shots penetrated. And I went and posted in the forums that happened. Everyone's going to say, no, you don't know the mechanics of the game. And I'm going to say it's a bug, and I'm going to upload my replay. I'm not uploading it right now because I'm playing. And people are going to look at the replay, and they're not going to post. The World of Tanks is not going to post in the forum, we found a bug with penetrating rear objectives. It will never be acknowledged. And they're going to say, you don't know how the game works. You think you can't penetrate the rear. Look at that. Did you see that? You see how long the delay was? Look at that. Look at that. And I'm only 280 milliseconds. And that one was on time. That's what I have to deal with on a regular basis. Oh, come on. Come on. I'm obviously using the house to block shots. But, you know, I have pretty good games considering the fact I got to deal with all this shit. And it's not going to get better. There's really nothing I can do about it. I know I'm going to die. I know. That shot looked like it never went out. You don't know how to play. You overextended yourself. I'm not going to be playing my A game because I'm not paying good enough attention because I'm chatting at the same time about what's going on. Okay. All fronts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am the 7th ranked player on my team after that crappy gameplay. Okay, so I've been having crappy games all night. Just so you know, I normally after one horrid game, I would just stop playing. But I'm doing this to demonstrate lag and latency and packet loss that I have to deal with because I'm sick and tired of people saying that I don't know how to play and that's why I have a low win rate. Tired of that. Now you're going to see what I experience. I'm going to check to make sure that I'm recording. Otherwise I sound like a fool. You are a fool. You sound like a fool even when you're not checking to see if you record. If you're not checking to see if you record, you still sound like a fool. Vehicle arrives in 0. Cool. I'm going to pull this out. We're going to check the flank. Okay, they need me. I'm not a unicum who only goes to the flanks where all the other unicums are. I am a noob that goes to the weakest flank. where I can help my team. That's what a noob does. Onicums don't do that. Okay, so we're going to kill all these guys. So the point I was making before I went on the rant is that no matter how many times and no matter how many ways I say this is to demonstrate my lag and latency, there's going to be posts below saying bad gameplay. That was an example of how you should not play. You see that? Did you see that? Come on. Yeah, that was stupid. That was just not paying attention. That was dumb. I saw the guy right there. Come on, I need this. I was so concerned with shooting that other guy. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that this Unicum was right behind me. So, you know, I'm not stupid. I'm going to drive so that he can't hit me. Duh. I would love to do the triangular turns right now. Look, I'm faster than him. Oh, no, he was slowing down. But I don't want to do triangular turns when I have 50 hit points. You don't know how to play. No such thing as a triangular turn. Yeah, the triangular turn is you do it when someone is chasing after you. They have to be on your tail. Oh, actually, there's another. Oh, did you see what that? Oh, that was normal. That wasn't because of the ping. I thought for a second that was because of the latency. Let's see how I'm doing. I'm sure it's crappy because I really didn't hit anything. So I've been bumping down because for a second there I thought I'm out for 6 minutes. So I had crappy gameplay that round, so I knew I was going to fall a little bit. We got 3 minutes. Advance the next 3 minutes if you don't want to hear me say boring things. Let's see what we're doing here. Not only am I top, relatively in the tops for my team, but also in the enemy team, I'm actually doing pretty good. I've only got 1 kill. No, you're not. You're not doing good. If you would do good, you would be up here at the top. Okay, so I'm playing the Link 6x6. I'm leveling up tier 8 tanks. I have like 4 of them or 5 of them left, which is the Link 6x6, the Pantera, the Chinese TD, the Udes. I need just a few more games to level up. And that might be it. After those 4 tanks, I may have finished all of my tier 8s except for the British light tanks, the LHTV or whatever it's called, LMTV maybe. And then half of my tier 9s are leveled up. And so you notice I'm using regular rounds. I do have the food consumable on this tank. I don't use 6 cents. I do have a directive, which is the one for smooth ride. I don't know what it's called. Man with gun, balancer, I don't remember. So I have lots of bad games. I don't upload them to my channel because nobody wants to, oh yeah, I'd like to see a bad game where somebody scores really poorly. You notice that my ping has been good while I'm not playing. So people don't get to see how bad my games are. No, we look at your regular videos. We see how bad your games are. When I was first starting out playing, I was playing with good performance and good tanks, and I got general frequently. But leveling up an Object 416, you're not. I did have good games with that tank, but it's more difficult. More difficult. This was because I was not paying attention. Is the reason why. Not because I don't know, because I wasn't paying attention. The forums are going to be filled. You don't know how to play the game. You don't pay attention. You don't have situational awareness. So I was saying about the bug report. I posted the bug report about not being able to penetrate the rear. Everyone's going to say you don't know what you're doing. It's not true. There's no bugs in the game. And like I said, when I present the evidence to Wargaming and they fix it, you know what? It might actually end up in the patch notes. They might make a comment, but they're not going to post, oh yeah, David was right. There, in fact, was a bug with the penetration. We want to check your front. See, there's nobody here. We don't want to come in on that front. We want to come over here. Okay, see, I'm not even pressing back and the vehicle's go. That's again, I hit X. Fuck this shit. Hit X and it didn't turn on. And then I hit it again and then it turned on and shut off. So that's what happens. And I was reversing when I wasn't touching any keys on the keyboard. Just stuff you got to deal with. Very frustrating. So like I said, when this happens, if this were a normal day and I wasn't videotaping solely for the purpose of showing you what lag, latency, and packet loss is like, then I just would have given up playing and I would have gone and gotten my Barbies and played Barbie. Sometimes, that was my mistake. Sometimes you lose a reload. Like there's been times when my tank was reloading and it would get like halfway through and then it would just start reloading again. So that's another bug that happens. But then you play the replay and it's not there. And then there's replays with 6 cents where no 6 cents goes off in the game. And then I say, okay, I mark it, no 6 cents goes off. And then I go through the replay and then the replay 6 cents went off. Okay, it's not turning. And I know it was a bug. No, I'm sorry, it's because of lag and latency, it's packet loss. But, you know, the replay is not what I see in the game. It's not accurate. Wow, I'm doing damage. I'm going to pull through. So I've advanced a little bit. Noobly advanced. Of course, it's luck. It's not because of skill. All the unicums the unicums are camping in the back somewhere. Okay, I'm going to repair. I'm tired of this nonsense. Oh, you don't know what I was thinking right there. I know you're thinking, die. I'm thinking, fun. I wanted to take that jump so bad. I am practicing jumping, and you're going to see a video. I'm going to do a series on jumping, and I'm going to show people, fuck that. I'm going to show people how to jump because I've done high jumps. Okay, so another thing that happened once, I literally was on the attacking team and I spawned next to the objective. That happened in the game where I couldn't pen the rear, and I hit the rear like 5 times. Okay, so again, I've been out of this game a lot, and you can see that I'm kind of halfway. I'm not at the halfway mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm number 16, which means I'm the top of the bottom half. Sitting out a lot. You know what? These guys are probably sitting out a lot. If you look, okay, it doesn't show you how many times that we've been sitting out, but even with the ping time and all the sudden packet loss and my tank just suddenly F's up and the shots that don't come out of the gun and things like that, I'm doing better than half the team. And you're going to say, well, guess what? They're all playing from Latin America. No, they're not. They're playing with regular servers. I'm just a better player. So it was a mistake for me to go into the territory where they're in the middle of spawning. When you've got a lot of people on your front, if you see a lot of reds, they all spawn in. The trick is you wait. If the clock gets like to 3, they might all spawn in at the same time. So that's one of the tips. Of course, you know that because you see all the other major streamers mention that. If you see the clock get to an even number and you're in enemy territory and there's a lot of reds, they might all suddenly spawn in at the same time. I don't know how to play the game. I don't understand the mechanics based on what people write about me in the forums and in the comments below. And if you watch my videos, from what I understand, you don't learn anything. So, yeah, I'm going to tell you the story. Someone posted something in the forums, actually a lot of people today, that I really got PO'd about. It was about I just said, has anybody ever played high tiers without 6 cents? And then there's like 30 responses saying I'm a troll and I'm a shitty player and my gameplay is crap. And this really goes on. And it's like, what's wrong with these people? And then I hit it twice by mistake. After 23 or 30 posts, I said, I asked, has anybody had any experience playing without Sixth Sense, and all of your responses are not about your experience trying it, but how you know it's a bad idea. And if just by posting it, I'm a troll, except for one guy who said, hey, you know what? I can see how that can work. Do you really think that shot went out? Come on. I don't want to die. I seriously don't want to die. I think I got cheated on a shot. I don't want to die, so I'm heading for repairs. So one guy agreed with me. So some tanks, such as this one, you might not have a loader. Ah! You're just a bad player. Went up to 999 milliseconds. Luckily, I didn't die. Ah! Got stuck again. Ah! Luckily, I didn't die. Now I got, fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. It's not turning. I get ripped all the time. I want to hit that low. You see, fuck that shit. Fuck it, I didn't get anything. Fuck that shit. Okay, I'm going to go for, wait a second. I don't think I went in the repair. Okay, I'm going to go in very carefully. And it looks like it's not repairing. Fuck that shit. I mean, come on. I've got engineering at level 5, and I got cheated out of that. I got cheated out of that. That was not paying attention. What happened to my auto? Oh, he disappeared. So I believe I got cheated out of that. He's Unicum right there. He's an Unicum player. I might switch to APCR. I just might. Okay, let's see if we can. Guess what I'm going to do right now? I got fucked on that. You saw what happened with the gun. I missed my shot because of that. Okay, let's go. Fuck this shit. Now, you'll notice what happened is he killed me, but I think my tank may have suddenly paused right before the shot came in that he killed me. So what happens is I die before I realize that I die. And so, there's a video of me driving where my tank suddenly comes to a halt, and like a half second later, a shot comes in. It was from a replay. So I got cheated on that. So what happens is I see my tank suddenly stop, and I don't understand why, and then my tank dies. So replay it and watch it. I noticed it. You'll probably notice it too. Let's see if I made any progress. Oh, I moved down. So that was garbage is what it was. 999 milliseconds, and I'm sitting out in a minute and a half. You know why I'm sitting out? Because I'm a bad player. So please post in the comments about what a bad player I am. Every day, got to deal with this. And I don't complain. I don't complain. I love playing this game. I don't complain about the matchmaker. I don't complain about SPG. I think that only whiny babies do. I don't complain about people firing premium rounds. I never fire them. I don't complain about wheeled vehicles, even when I didn't own them. I got my first one maybe a month ago, probably October, and I had crappy games, low win rates. You know, I don't complain about all that stuff. I don't complain about my allies. You know, I complain about my allies when they don't help you out. When you're with someone and they abandon your flank. I used to complain about it, but I don't know. I don't complain about someone that's a tomato. If I see someone that's a tomato, I help them out. If I have an ally that's in need, see, it's like, what happened? Does that look like the game is playing? My game froze. My game right now is absolutely frozen. And this happens sometimes while I'm in the middle of playing. You see what's going on? Look at that. 999 millisecond. I have to deal with this. Other players have an advantage over me in the game because of latency. It says vehicle arrives in 000. The clock is ticking and it's not giving me my vehicle. Other players have an advantage over me. And I hit battle. I'm going to hit it again. 20 seconds gone by. All this time being wasted. 999 milliseconds. I play the game for fun. I'm never going to have good stats. I get good spotting stats because spotting is not significantly impacted by latency. If it were, oh, fuck this shit. If it were, then I wouldn't play the game. That's why I play light tanks. Light tanks are horrible to play for spotting, and I play a lot of SPGs. And okay, so, you know, that's it. Tell me about how I waste. Oh, fuck this shit. Normally it just crashes and I have to reload. It crashes and then it freezes up and then it crashes. Then I have to reload and then I have to click the play button. Then I have to come to here and hit the connect button and then it gets back in and then I'm dead. That's normal play. And then you get 49% win rate. You look up my LT4, my T100 LT on my ranked battles. They're going to be up soon or they're already up. And you see I do 5,000, 6,000, 6,500 spotting damage. That's a tank I got 20% win rate on. But in ranked battles, it advanced me through the divisions. Okay, see, this is another thing I have to deal with. But like I said, I'm not complaining about World of Tanks. I'm doing this because of all of the other players that are so obsessed with stats and tomatoes that don't understand that they have an advantage over some of the other players. When I lived in the US, I got... Okay, so we're not going to see the stats. We're not going to see how amazing I did. You know what I did? I did better than everybody else. Detailed information is unavailable. This one does not have 6th Sense, which is why it did not go off in the game. I'm going to show you my best crew. I don't think I'm going to play another game because I got to go to sleep. Why haven't you 3-marked all your tanks yet? Because I have a life? I'm working on my mastery badges right now. So I have, oh, actually, this is not my best. You see, I've got 6. This is 5 plus 1 is 6. This is the one that I have the most crew skills. All of my tanks have 5 crew skills, except for a small handful. I've got 160 tanks, less, maybe 5 of them or less. And it's always going to be the tech trees like this one down here that only has 1 line. They're going to have fewer crew skills. Okay, please post. And oh, they put me on SA. Look at that. You can't play Frontline on SA, right? I mean, there was no way out. Yes, it's, see, you can't. Oh, I don't think you could play Frontline on SA. No, I mean, you would never get into the queue. There's not enough players. I was playing on the North American server. How do you get out of this? I used to live in South America and I got better performance from the NA server than the SA server. In the SA server, I was getting 350 milliseconds and NA, I was getting like 280. Okay, so please post in the comments about how I don't know how to play. Now, wasn't there an issue? Okay, the repair facility was... I thought that there was a delay in the repairs. It took too long to repair. I'm level 5 on engineering. For all of... That's what it is. And that tank has it. I guarantee you. It's this one, and it's whatever tank they are. All of my tanks have engineering. It could have been this one. You can see what I'm running. I'm running fuel, this. The reason why I'm running all this, normally I don't. But I'm running it because I want to do jumping. I want to practice jumping onto tanks because I've had a lot of great games jumping high off of cliffs onto tanks and doing weird maneuvers. You're going to see it in the future. It's going to be gameplay you've never seen before. That's why I've changed it on some of my tanks. But you'll notice it might not be on this tank or on this tank. Well, he's running cola. That's interesting. Guess what I want to do? Watch this. You're getting triggered. Not running fire extinguisher, you're getting triggered. Okay, please post below how I'm full of shit and just a bad player. And please post it in the forums.